Okay guys, so right now we're gonna get into sanding. So in between coats, you're gonna do a quick sand or what's called a light brush. Okay, a light brush means you're just gonna knock down any of these goobers, which are little pieces of debris or dirt that got tossed up on the wall, or maybe something that got rolled up in the mud. Hitchhikers, goobers, these are things that, you know, got dragged along in the mud that were little hard pieces of mud or something. Now, in between the first and the second coat, you want to do what's a light brush, right? You're just kind of brushing everything down for the final coat. Now, you're not going to go ham on it because this ain't the time, okay? And you don't want to fur up the paper. What furring up the paper means you're grinding too much on the outside onto this brown, the brown or the gray, white, whatever color you want to say it is, where you start seeing these little fuzzies. Maybe I'll do it on purpose and that way I can show you guys what it is, but it's starting to fuzz it up rather than have a smooth side. So we're just gonna lightly do it around the edges, lightly do the angles before we put our next coat on. So this is just a brush. Again, it's something that's quick and easy. So this head, it moves around, right? It flops around. So when I was an apprentice and they told me to go start sanding, I didn't really know how to use it, and it was like a damn fish, and I couldn't get it to stay on the wall for nothing. So the best way you want to do it is you're gonna get your pole up there, kind of be at an angle with it. Now, this your bottom part, you're just kind of holding it on the bottom, right? The top part right here, the neck of it, right? Choking it by the neck or whatever, right? The neck. That's where you're putting your pressure. You're gonna put your pressure by pushing your palm down, and you can move left to right, move it up and down. But down here, you're basically just holding it, okay? And you're just gonna find your angle on your head here, whichever way you feel more comfortable. So I don't try to explain it. I don't know. It's kind of hard to do it. So it's not hard. I mean, so you're gonna put your pressure down here. You're just holding this, okay? So I'm gonna go down, I'm gonna go up. So I'm just wiping those lap marks. I'm just kind of getting it smooth. It's not a heavy sand, okay? And the same thing with the ceiling. I'm gonna do the back wall same way. Pushing pressure up here on the neck. This is just holding it and guiding it. If I put my hand down, it's gonna fall. The pressure is on the top part of the neck, and I'm just getting in that corner at an angle. So the angle of the sanding block is in there, just to get that. Some people do all their verticals, like their butts, their screws, metal, whatever first, and they'll come back and do the side ones. It's just whatever you prefer. Now the outside of my metal is still a little bit wet, so I'm not gonna go too heavy on it because I don't wanna scratch it. Excuse me, dust. I don't wanna scratch it, and I don't wanna drag what might be wet, because when you drag it, then you're gonna have this ugly void in there that you're gonna have to fix on the next coat. So I'm just gonna go real light brush, just try and take out any of the extra lap marks, but we'll fix them up. Okay, if you remember, I gave you guys different metals in another video. We did paper, plastic, metal. I did bullnose and I did square. I'm not gonna do anything right now with the square side because we don't touch that up until the end. But I am gonna give a light sand on the radius of the bullnose because I don't want too much buildup from the next coat to overlap that. So I'm just gonna go real light down the side. I'll turn that so you can see it. Just have the sanding sponge. Again, it's nothing where I'm going really heavy or crazy because I just want to get the goobers off so that way we can hit the next coat. So let's get into the next video.